This is what we came to talk about. This is what we came to talk about, people. I do have some notes, right? Now, I could not find the full video, but I did find like a 14-minute video that looked to be, you know, the full thing for the most part. So we're going to get into that. All right. We're going to talk about Miss Jennie. Okay. And for those of you guys that do not know Jennie, again, she was a cast member of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Somebody dug into her social media, girl, and they pulled out some things that she had to say about the Black community, BLM, and other things. Okay. So yeah, she said, well, let me just give y'all one if y'all don't know. One of them said, if you obey the police, then you won't get SHOT. That's what she said. If you just listen to them, then girl, they won't do that to you. Along with other things that was on her page. Hello. So, and then this I'm not telling you what it is that I just saw people put in the blogs. I'm telling you what I personally saw, because I went over to her page and scoured, honey. It was a lot of content there that didn't even make it to the public's eye. Hello. So yeah, she's a whole mess, but we're definitely going to talk about it because I did take some notes. So let's go ahead and get into that, girl. Okay. So first of all, before I get into the friend, okay, she says that it doesn't matter what she posted. No, I'm sorry, not that it doesn't matter. She says that she doesn't even remember what she put on her page 2 years ago. I understand that. I don't even remember what I put on my page 2 years ago unless I went searching for it. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to lie. But here's the thing for me, Miss Jennie. You may not remember what it is that you put on your page 2 years ago, and that's fine. But the actions and how you treated Miss Mary Mack over there on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City led me to believe that whatever they were saying about you was most likely true. And I just had to see it for myself. Okay. So there's that. I was able to go and see it for myself. Okay. There's that. Then you decided to bring yourself to us. First of all, ma'am, come back to the front. We didn't ask you for this. Your weak apology was enough. We did not need this weak and unnecessary interview. But you know what's so funny to me? You didn't do this like because you really cared. You wanted to clear your good name, girl. You wanted to clear that good account and make sure them coins continue to come in. And primarily, I'm sure it was affecting your husband's business more than it was affecting yours. Because you know what? You let yours go, right? So it probably was affecting your husband's business. And I find it so funny that you would bring this Black man to sit next to you, Thomas. What this fool said? He said he knew we was going to eat him up. I said, baby, I'm glad that you know. I am glad that you know. What did he say? He said something like, what was the term? Soldier. That's what it was. I soldiered up. Sir, why are you needing to soldier up for something that's not even your fault? Something that's not even your problem. You know who should have soldiered up? That husband. That husband should have came all the way to the front and sat up there with you, because the husband is the one that really knows you inside and out. But see, you thought bringing this Black man, as y'all always like to do, taking a picture with a Black person, bringing a Black person around. See how you like Black people, girl, bye. That's community service work that you was doing for them 14 minutes or however long you sat up there having this Black man sit next to you. Okay, feeling like he needs to save you for whatever reason. I cannot. I can't, but we're gonna, continue to talk about it. Now, she done brought this man up there, and I'm just like, why is he there? Where's your husband? Where's your husband? Where is your scooter, ma'am? Where is your scooter? Where he at? Because that's who you should have brought to the front. Because we don't need who is this Black man that you speak of? Who is this Black man that you brought to be in front of us? And here's the gag for me. Girl, you had this man up here talking like he did something to us. No, he didn't. It was you. Why is he leading the conversation? And if this is what you was going to do, girl, you came out better reaching out to one of these YouTubers that got a big platform. Well, one of them you probably should not have reached out to, girl. But the rest of them you probably should have. Okay. And got like up and at him. Would have been great to have had a sit down with you, girl. And we probably would have heard what you had to say. He been interviewing everybody else with Real Housewives. So you should have reached out to one of them and came and sat out and did an interview. That would have been way more structured and better than what it was that you done brought us this time. Sitting up here on this live with your lies. Girl, let me get back. Girl, so anyway, let me go ahead and finish what this man said. So yeah, like I said, she used her Black friend as damage control to spin an alternative narrative to how we see her. And guess what, Miss Jennie? We still see you the same. Girl, she just... let's keep going. So he also mentions that she hasn't always been in control of her accounts. He says that at that time, they had to have conversations where he needed to educate her on BLM. Hi. Hi, come to the front, sir. Come to the front. Yeah, like you were sitting on the sofa. Yeah, come to the front. Absolutely. Yeah, we need you to be on the front of Mary's pew because Mary is the one that's in y'all and stuff right now. See, y'all was the ones that thought Miss Mary was the God. But I tell you one thing, Mary ain't lied about one thing. Mary said when you come for her, the Lord is on the way. And he came. Do you hear what I say? But we need you to come to the front specifically because you're saying that she wasn't in control of her accounts. I refuse to believe that. A lot of people that aren't in control of their accounts are like well-known, you know, have so many followers where it's hard to manage. Baby, this was a person on Facebook. So then you being a Black person coming to us, but betraying us is what I'm feeling because you're lying for this woman. She has somebody managing it. But here's the thing for me. If she had somebody managing it and somebody was up there seeing the stuff that if she was up there seeing what this person was putting on there, why she didn't get it rectified? Why didn't she get it rectified? If she had been managing this, if she had somebody else managing her stuff, okay, why not? That's not adding up. And then the fact that you sat up there, sir. Yeah, no, don't sit down, baby. Come back to the front, honey. Yeah, the fact that you sat up there and said that at a time she needed to be educated about BLM. At what time, dear heart? Because she still went ahead and did that, even with the quote unquote education that her ass had. So what else? What other spin can you provide? Huh? What other spin can you provide? You sat up there, you educated your friend, and she still went out here and said disparaging things about the community. So what else is going on? At what point did you educate her? Because the education would have came with the deleted post shortly thereafter, a long time ago. And it was the audacity of you, sir, to say that, well, this happened in 2020. Girl, he said it like Allen Iverson. We talking about practice. No, we're not. We're not. At this point, we're talking about the game right now because 2020 and 2021 is damn near the same year. And you said it, sir, as though it was like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years removed, and it's not. And it's not. And here's the other gag that's funny. Since you want to educate her about BLM, is it on? Because BLM has been around for a very, 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 very long time. So why is it that she needed to be educated in 2020? Right. I can't. I was so disappointed. I said, well, first of all, you gave us more reason to drag you because we didn't even ask you for this to begin with. Okay. What else he says? Then he says he soldiered up and that's why he's there to support her. Why are you, Black man? If that's your friend, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to judge you on the race of your friends. That's okay. Do you? But why are you soldiering up when her husband should have been the one soldiering up for her? Then she was supposed to address the real comments for breaking the husband's rib, but they're going to sit up there talking about, I threw a remote. I said, now, what kind of remote is that? What kind of remote was that? What kind of remote was used to break somebody's rib? So you're going to sit up here and say, so you still lying and playing in the people's face. Girl, it's been a whole lot of playing in 2020. Oh, do you hear me? In the month of January, it's been a whole lot of playing in the people's face. Girl, I don't even know what's going to happen next month. Because it's so much already. What kind of remote was used to break this man's rib? But do you want to sit up here and talk about how you went into anger management? But the energy that you gave over to Miss Mary, you need to go back. The way you just snapped off, that's when you and Mary got wrong in the beginning because you were upset about the fact that your husband wanted to have another child. You didn't. And because you're frustrated and you going through your own stuff, you decided to snap off on Mary. But Mary wasn't really arguing with herself. I can't even remember who she was arguing with at the time. But the energy was more so directed at Mary. And then you made sure you kept your foot on Mary's neck. Girl, the karma hit very quickly because now our foots are on yours. I can't. Oh, let's keep going. So anyway, Then he gonna tell her she doesn't need a show. Great. I'm glad that she knows that she don't need a show. But then why would she end her life by saying this ain't the last time that we gonna see her? Meaning that she enjoyed the limelight. Meaning that she's gonna do by any means possible to get back into the limelight. Talking about she don't need a show. See, y'all conflicting already. He's up there talking, reading comments, so he say, but I felt like he was really reading his notes. He gonna sit up there and say something like, I see you people are like, are they really friends? I see the body language. No, baby, it's not even the body language for me. It's the wording. Your wording is not even in alignment. So we know the friendship isn't. Help me, okay? Because let me tell you something. One thing about us, since you want to talk about being black, sir, okay, whether you're a gay or you're straight, okay, whatever. One thing about us, when we make certain faces, baby, we going along like when we do what we do, it's always understood. So how is it that you sat across from this woman, y'all been friends for a long time, you done educated her and everything, and she wasn't educated on the movement? I don't understand that part. And y'all had conflicting things. You don't need a show, da-da-da-da-da, but we could tell that she's going to be trying to get back on the show. Let's keep going, child. Yeah, so I said, why are you playing? Why are you lying and playing with us, sir? Why are you lying and playing with us, sir? What else? Oh yeah, my thing was Jennie did what she did on her page. It was nobody else. And I hate when, hey Mia, girl, how you doing? How are you? Okay, because I hate when y'all be trying to come and do all this stuff on y'all social media and then lie and say that it was somebody else. Well, then why don't you bring them to the front then if it was somebody else that was over there managing the page? Girl, where is they at? You shouldn't have to go through this alone and go down through there. Why that person ain't come to the forefront and say, I was the person that made those disparaging comments? So if you want to be upset with anyone, be upset with me. Girl, I can't. What else? So he talked about we talked about it, the whole 2020 thing. Then he gonna tell me, so we shouldn't turn our backs on her. You're not going to tell me what it is that I get to do. She can tell you, but you're not going to tell me. And again, that's your friend, not mine. So I'm going to keep turning backs, okay? Because I wasn't really feeling her for real to begin with, okay? She barely had my front while you over here talking about turning her back. But what else we got? Oh, she talked about stuff. I'm not that type of person. If I was that type of person, I would have never even gotten a chance to be on Housewives. I said, well, knock, hello, ma'am, because we're talking to you. You're not on Real Housewives anymore, okay? They didn't know that you were that type of person, but they found out that you were that type of person, okay? Or either they knew you was that type of person and went along with it and then did think that we was going to remind them and let them know that no, she ain't that type of person. So either way, you ain't got it now. So what's going on? Okay, so I don't even know why you said that statement, girl. You should have saved this video. Girl, you should have pre-recorded it for yourself so you can feel good about yourself. And then you should have saved it in the phone or sent it to a drive or deleted it. But you should not have brought it to us. No, ma'am. What else? So she spoke on, no, we talked about it. I think that was pretty much it. Talked about the rib. She's talking about a remote broke his rib, and I'm confused on how the remote broke the rib, girl. Jennie says that this isn't the last time that we will hear from her. Girl, I don't want to see you on my screen no more. No more. I'm sorry, ma'am. I mean, if you make it, that's fine. That's on you. I won't be watching. I won't be watching nothing that you got going on. So there's that, girl. Good luck. Okay. As we move on, I can't. What are you guys talking about over here? Don't no grown-ass person go on another grown-ass person's socials to make negative comments. He needs more black friends and a clue. Okay, social media manager, my ass. Exactly. Child, he looked a fool up beside her like a deer in the headlights. Like a deer in headlights, being forced to a video. Somebody, the husband, was behind the camera with cue cards for him to take the fool like a fool, for him to look like a fool. Now, see, this is the thing I was thinking, Shantia. I felt like when he was looking down on there, I felt like when he kept looking down, I felt like he was looking down to read what he was going to say next. What's the next conversation that he was going to bring up? I guess. That was the same thing Jen said about the whole Brooke situation. It was her social media manager. Now they're gonna have to cut that out. And if that's the case, y'all gonna have to watch y'all stuff a little bit more, because I just refuse. I refuse to believe that. I'm sorry. I just, mm-mm. And when you become like a bigger celebrity, like I feel like that's more of like a gamble with that type of stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know how they work it out. I mean, I don't care how big I get. I don't think I would let nobody have access to my damn socials. Like, for it. Girl, if you want me to post something and you got something right, you edited it for me, girl, send it to me, girl. I'll upload it, honey. But no, ma'am. When he said we're very good friends. Okay, so why you wasn't on the show on her IG? And then somebody he drove into town. You could drive back out of town. Okay, wasting the people's time and playing in their face. I stopped watching this show the day she came for Mary for no reason. Didn't trust her at all. Okay. Yes, Jamie. And remember, she refrained from wanting to F Jen up. She's a hot skull. Okay. We don't want to see her. We don't. We don't want to see her. Not at all. Let's be clear. He wanted another one. He wanted another woman. My goodness, honey. I can't, y'all. LOL, sis must have the strength of the Hulk to break his ribs. LOL, with a remote. That's what I'm saying. With a remote, still sit up here lying. And then I'm over here looking at Dewey sideways because I'm over here like, sir, you still went on to marry this woman? After she broke your rib, she went and did anger management, and you still went on to marry her. Girl, that's something different. No, ma'am. No, Angie, you have not. That's going to be next. I got another story about Cardi, and then we're gonna get into the Tasha K stuff. Yeah, girl. So, thank you so much, Andrea, for the super chat. Jennie, bye. She can say that Mary disrespected her culture, but the first chance that she got, she came for Mary. When Jennie daughter made the comment that she's smart because she is of Asian persuasion, was all that I needed. Ooh. Yikes. I hate it. Oh, when is that? When is that scene? When is the scene when she's throwing that glass at Mary? When is that? I don't recall. I feel like that may be coming up because I haven't seen that. I did not review this past week's. First of all, I asked somebody like, what was it given? They said nothing. So cool. All right. From the little preview clips, it looks like it's going to be a good episode. And now that Miss Jennie will no longer be on the show, I'll go back to reviewing it next week, y'all. But no, man. Oh, it's gonna be on the season finale. Ooh. Question. Remember, she said she knew what to do because she's from Long Beach. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Yes. What does that happen? Because I think he even said that too when he sat down with her. Like, she's from Long Beach. I don't give a. And I'm from Alabama. What is we talking about? What is we talking about? That was awkward. I have not watched it yet. I have not watched the interview yet with Mary's parents, but I do need to go and check that out, child. I know it's a mess though. What is her being from Long Beach supposed to mean to us? Not nothing. Not Nathaniel. Absolutely 100% true. Okay, so y'all all think it's the finale. Okay. Well, there's that. I had to get Miss Jen together, girl. Okay. So y'all, let me know y'all thoughts and stuff down in the comments, honey. How y'all feeling about it? What was y'all reaction when y'all ended up seeing this live? Did you feel like you wasted your time and she wasted it too? Let me know. Y'all, we should send her an invoice because I feel a way about it. But y'all let me know down in the comments, okay?